I'm also going live on YouTube right now. Hello YouTube, hello TikTok. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I feel like I need to send this updated link to my email subscribers so they know what the new link is. So let me do that real quick and go from there. TikTok, let me know if you want a meal planner. I'm going to create a meal planner on this chat for you. We've got Sunday to Saturday. Let me know in the chat, say me, and we'll start with you first. Okay. YouTube, if you're here with me, we are creating custom meal planners. They're all personalized. You tell me what you like to eat, especially if you're looking to like achieve a particular health goal, mental goal, trying to feel well in your feminine well-being. Okay, a meal planner is going to help you achieve that. Let me know and we'll create it just for you. All right. If you don't say that you want a meal planner, I wouldn't know to create one for you. So let's make it happen. Okay. Hello, George. Welcome to the live session. Okay. Matter of fact, tell me, what do you guys like to eat? What do you like to eat? Hello, YouTube. I see three of you here. And if you're here on this live, any of you on this live, tell me where you're tuning in from. We are creating custom meal planners. In fact, let me write it down. TikTok, YouTube. Hello, Genevieve on YouTube. Do you want a meal planner? Because I'll create one just for you, girl. Okay. Hello. All right. You get a 7-day meal planner. I'll take a screenshot of it. You share your email with me, and I'll send it right to you. I like to eat foods I grew up eating, like stews and soups. Oh, okay. Hello, Mai. So we got Mai. Mai, would you like to go first? Would you like me to create your meal planner first to reduce bloating, trying to eat more plant-based? Okay, Genevieve. So here's what we're gonna do. I need one of you guys to say me in the chat so we can get to customizing the meal planner for one of you guys. I don't want to choose one or the other. Whoever says me first, we're going to create a meal planner together. Okay? Okay, Genevieve, let's do it. Genevieve on YouTube says she would love a meal planner. Okay, okay. Hello, Ila, Zimbabwe. Ooh, well, hello, hello. Hello, African. Okay. All right, so we're gonna start off with Genevieve first, right here. Okay, so I'm trying to see how I can invite Genevieve on the chat. Because let's see, how can I invite Genevieve on the chat so we can talk about it? So Ella would be next. So let me get my list. Write down who's first. All right, my sister's here trying to help me to figure out how to get you guys on the chat so we can be side to side and talk. I don't know how to do that. But even if we don't get to that, we're still going to get your meal planners, okay? I've been on mute this entire time. Oh, okay. Thank you. All right. So let's get this. Need to get order here. Thank you so much, sis. So first on the list is Genevieve. Hello, TikTok. We are creating custom meal planners, and right now on YouTube as well as on TikTok. And Genevieve is first on the list. Okay. So Genevieve would like foods that reduce bloating. And then second would be Ila. So if you guys did not get my email, which means join my email list. Let me send you a link right here so you're able to join. Okay. I will send you a quick link. Also, it helps me not to forget. The quicker I do it, the better. Okay, let me share. Copy link. Copy here. Come here. And this is a way for you to join my email list so you can get all my emails. So each woman is going to have 30 minutes. I'm going to put a 30-minute timer. We'll talk about exactly what it is that you want to be in your meal planner, as well as I'm going to provide a meal planner to you within 30 minutes. So with Genevieve, it's now 11:07. So in 30 minutes, that'll be 11:37. I'm going to give you a few minutes to write out, answer these questions. Number one, how often would you like to cook in the week? If you're like the everyday cook type of person, you want something fresh every single day, let me know, because that means you'll be having different meals every day. However, if you want to meal prep on the weekends, or you like to cook 3 to 4 times a week, okay, I guess that's what I'm getting. You like to cook 3 to 4 times a week. Okay. Here. How often do you like to cook? That's question number one. You said you want plant-based. I've already written that down. Okay. What else? Are there any goals that you're trying to achieve, whether it's like fitness goals you are trying to achieve? What else? A third question would be, what does your current meal plan look like? And I asked that whether you have a meal planner or not, at least you have a frame of mind mentally as to what you like to eat when. Okay. So I've already added in some questions there. Okay. So you like to cook 3 to 4 times a week. You are prioritizing high protein meals. Okay. Oh. Where did I? Oh, okay. High protein meals. Hello, Amanda. Hello. We are creating meal planners, okay? And Genevieve is first on the list. So I already have a few things written out right now on things to keep in mind for Jennifer. And she wants high protein meals to boost up her fitness, okay? And Genevieve, it sounds like you, I don't want to assume, but it sounds like are you African? I don't want to assume. Wait, am I confusing you with someone else? Oh, this other person says she liked to eat food she grew up eating, like stews and soups. Okay, sorry. I think I'm confusing with someone else. The reason why I said I'm asking if you're Caribbean. Good. The reason why I ask is because I cook a lot of global foods. So if you're someone that's open to eating global meals, hello TikTok, hello. We're here creating custom meal planners, and Genevieve is first on the list, so we are talking through a few things right now so that I can create a custom meal planner for her. I'm going to write it all out right now, and then she'll send me an email. I will share my email with you, and then you can send me your email directly there, just in case you don't want to share it in public, and that's totally fine. Um, okay. And then we'll get who's next. And the next person is Ella. If Ella is still on the live chat in about 40 minutes, then we'll get to Ella. Okay. So, okay. Caribbean. Okay, cool. Okay. What else did she say? She said you're transitioning. Oh, you're transitioning from meat to plant-based. Is that what you're saying? Okay, 550. I'm guessing. So it's 11:12 here. Okay, I think we'll be able to get you in 5, but before your 550. Yes, I'm thinking so. Okay. Okay. Cool. So transitioning from plant-based. No. Transitioning from meat to plant-based. All right. From meat to plant-based. And is there anything else that I need? Amanda, thank you so much for writing that in. Okay, appreciate it. And congratulations on having your baby. Okay, well done. Yes, I hope you're taking care of yourself, getting some rest, getting all the help you need for that princess queenly treatment because you deserve it. All right. Okay, so for Genevieve, I think I got everything. Okay. Transitioning from plant-based to... Oh, Amanda's your sister. Oh, look at that. Well, hey, Maya. Thank you for inviting Amanda. You're so sweet. Thank you. Okay, I think we got everything we need for Genevieve. And to be clear, this is going to be a 1 week meal planner just to set your expectations because different things work for different people. At least you'll see how that works for you. And then if you want something longer, we can definitely work on that too. All right, so I think I have all the information I need. Did she say 3 to 4 times? Yeah, 3 to 4 times. No meal planner, eats two. Okay. So for Sunday, let me pull out my template to help me plan meals for Genevieve because it always helps to work with a template. And the template I'm using is the 7-day meal planner I have on my page, and which is free for you to download. It's the 7-day meal plan Glow from Within. Okay. And I can share a screenshot of it at some point. Let me see. Let me figure out how to make these screens work in my favor. Moving things around. Let's see. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay. Genevieve, is there anything else you wanted to share before I start putting your meal planner together? If not, no worries. I'm going to start putting everything together. And I'm going to be telling you exactly what I'm having on the list. Okay, that way you say, you know what? Yes, that sounds good. Or you be like, you know what? I don't really have a thing for that. All right. And to be transparent, I don't know any of y'all. So it's the first time we're meeting. Okay. And I'm so glad you're here on this chat and are able to trust me to do this for you. So I'm looking at my template right now. And I'm thinking for Sunday for breakfast, Are you eat breakfast? How do I say it? Some people skip breakfast and they just have lunch or dinner. Do you prefer to have bigger breakfast, smaller lunches, or small breakfast, big lunch, and big dinner? Or you prefer lunch and dinner? Okay, so let's scratch this breakfast off then. Okay, cool. So you're a lunch and dinner person. Okay, cool. So let's say for lunch, since you are trying to finish eating before 5 p.m. Oh, great. Fantastic. I also have been trying to eat before 7 p.m. And quite frankly, it really does something to your brain. And then in a few days, you start to experience it in your body. And I just feel so energetic. I have a bowl of porridge and I eat a late breakfast, typically late, 8 a.m. 8 a.m.? No, 10 a.m. Anyways, let's get back to this because Genevieve needs to leave very soon. So for lunch, yes, right? So for lunch, I'm thinking since you skip breakfast, it will be good for you to have something for lunch that will still be easy on your tummy. And that would, I'm thinking a good salad, okay? And not just salad as an entire meal. It would be nice to start off with salad as well as fruits. So you can have like the fruit of the week, maybe like choose 2 to 3 fruits depending on where you are. And now you're in the UK, so I'm guessing that your produce may be similar to what we have here in the US. And I do have a template for what's available in this time of the year. And I'm thinking maybe something like apples, pomegranates, pears. So you would start off with a salad. It can have coleslaw. Okay. So salad plus, let's see, a soup. What do you think about that? Salad and soup? And not just like a plain smooth soup. It can be a bean, let's say, hmm, let's say, I'm trying to think about something that might be exciting for fall. Let's say a bean and like the fruit and salad, easy to digest, good. Also, it's I tend to overestimate when it comes to meals because what I don't want to happen is to have to cook midweek when I just want to rest. So when I give you your meal plan, you can pick and choose which you want. So I'm gonna say a salad is number one. All right. This is number one. And then number two, you would have a soup. And the soup can be, let's say, a bean soup. Okay. A bean and vegetable soup since you're transitioning to plant based. So the bean will give you that protein you're looking for. If you eat it with a high protein bread, you also add that protein in there and it would really help you. Okay, so it's a bean and vegetable soup, whatever veggies that you want to add in there. Okay, so there's that. For dinner, I'm thinking, what can that look like for you? Let me look at this template. A rice bowl. How does a rice bowl sound? Something to keep you full before 5 p.m., but also energetic, also energizing, or maybe a wrap. A wrap or pasta? Which one? A rice bowl, a wrap, or a pasta dish? I'll wait for you to choose while I have my porridge. Hello, TikTok. Thank you for liking this session. Guys, if you're on this live session, please share it with your loved ones. I appreciate that. I can replace with quinoa or wrap. Okay, cool. You can have a quinoa, a quinoa bowl instead of a. You know what? I'll give you the quinoa bowl on Monday. Let's do that. So a wrap is very easy. You don't have to do too much for the wrap. And I'm thinking the wrap can be a crispy chickpea with crispy chickpeas. You also have like a, let's see, crispy chickpea and roasted veggie wrap. How does that sound? Hmm? Tick tock, tick tock. Hello, hello. Let me know which of you would like a custom meal planner. We're currently working on Genevieve's here on YouTube. So I'm thinking a crispy chickpea and roasted. I know this sounds like a lot of veggies, but um, the dressing can be a tahini honey dressing. Good, it's good source of iron. The sweetness can blend well with the crispy chickpeas and the roasted veggies. And the thing about the crispy chickpeas and the roasted veggies, you can cook them at the same time in the oven so that you're not doing too much work. Okay? With tahini honey dressing. Okay. So, do you feel like what you're having on Sunday is something you can repeat on Monday, or would you like something different on Monday? Because if you want something different on Monday, we can repeat what you have on Sunday on Tuesday. It will reduce time on cooking, and also you can mix your lunch and dinner to have it a different way on Tuesday. What do you think? Tuesday will be better. All right, cool. So let's repeat that on Tuesday. So on Monday, would you like more of a sandwich for lunch since you had a wrap for dinner the day before? Hey TikTok, we're working on custom meal planners. Thank you for tuning in. We're right now also on YouTube working on Genevieve's custom meal planner. That sounds okay. Okay, so a sandwich for lunch. Okay, cool. So what kind of sandwich can we opt for? So you said you're transitioning from plant-based, okay, plant-based to from meat to plant-based. Okay, from meat to plant-based. So I'm thinking, what's something you can have on Monday for lunch? What are you currently having right now that you really would like to be part of this meal plan that you can start tomorrow or sometime soon? Because we all have our favorites. And we've got about 10 more minutes to get you going. So that all of this would be all done and complete for Genevieve. Okay. Steamed plantain, cabbage, and steamed potato. Fantastic. All right, cool. So remember I said I was gonna do the quinoa bowl? We'll have that for dinner on Monday with your plantains. Okay. For lunch, you can have breakfast. Not breakfast. A sandwich. The sandwich would be a nice hummus. Are you a fan of hummus? Let me ask, because I don't want to assume. Yes, nice. So for lunch, you can have hummus and roasted pepper sandwich. And then if you want to level it up, you can add in avocados. Extremely satiating, very high in energy. That would be a fantastic way to fuel your workouts, whether you do it before or after. How does that sound? Hummus and roasted pepper sandwich with avocados. Nice, fantastic. And then for dinner, we'll give you a steamed plantains, okay? Steamed plantain that you can have with red onion and red lentil salad. Okay, it sounds like a salad, but it's like it doesn't really have greens in it. Wish I could pull up a photo of it. How do I do that? So it's basically like you cook the lentils on the side, and these are the green lentils or the beluga lentils, which are green or black. You boil them separately, and when they're done, you saute the onions with the garlic, as well as some lemon rind if you'd like. And then once that is done with its thing, season with salt and black pepper, you can add in your lentils, which you've already drained, right? Add it to the sauteing goodies. Toss it up really nice. Add in some dill, some parsley, some cilantro. I'm saying all of this right now so that when you're able to reference this video, you can be able to pick up everything I just said, which is easier for you. So steamed plantain with lentil, how do I say a sauteed lentil salad? So it doesn't sound cold. You said nice. Okay, cool. With sauteed lentil salad. Oh, nice. Okay, good. Thank you. Sauteed lentil salad. Um, and then you did say you like your steamed potato as well as your cabbage. Feel free to add in roasted cabbage to this. Let me add in, let me just write it down there somewhere. Roasted cabbage. Okay, and cool. So this is what we got. This is what it's looking like right now. TikTok, you're watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sharing the live and liking it as well. Same here on YouTube. All right. So you said you'd like to repeat what you have on Sunday, on Tuesday. Let me fill that in and go from there. Lunch should be a salad. I did not specifically write what to include in the salad because that can change depending on your mood or what catches your eye when you go to the grocery store or the farmer's market. And then for dinner, we've got crispy chickpea Also, since I'm writing this down on Tuesday for you, how do you feel about having what you have on Monday on Wednesday? Or would you like things to shift just a little bit between the lunch and dinner on Monday for Wednesday? Would you like the same or a switch? Not a total shift, but just a switch in the way you have. We can mix things up between the two. I'll wait for your response on that. Roasted veggie wrap. The same is fine. Friday is a good switch day. Oh, fantastic. All right, cool. We're almost there. Tahini, honey, dressing. Okay. The other people who are watching this live session while I'm working on Genevieve's meal planner, how do you feel about this format of testing out custom meal planners? Is it something you would like to see after the session? Do you like this format? Is it do you feel it's more approachable than to sign up for a Zoom video? You let me know. I'm just testing things out to see what works. Okay, so let's repeat on Wednesday what we have on Monday. Hummus, and so we got 3 more days to go. Rosemary, not Rosemary. Genevieve, as I'm working on your Wednesday input, Friday, Saturday, tell me, are you the kind of person who just wants to go out to a restaurant and eat? Or would you still want to continue to eat what you cooked for the week? Because I do have options in my current 7 day meal planner. By the way, if you guys don't have access to that, let me get to it right now so that you can have access to that. Okay? So it's easier for you to um, yeah. Yes. Copy and paste. That way you guys are able to get my. Okay, so you don't eat out too much, maybe once a month to save money. Cool. Cool. All right, so for all those who will not be able to get a custom meal planner with me today, no worries. You can always get your 7 day reset meal planner. I just included the link. However, after Genevieve, we have two other ladies that I'll be happy to create a meal planner for. If Ella is still on the chat here on YouTube, I'll be glad to do that. All right. So we're almost done with Genevieve's. Okay. So let's finish this up. Roasted. Let me do this. Roasted pepper sandwich. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've made this sandwich before, but it just sounds so good. So Genevieve, I'm slightly envious of you right now because I'm sharing ideas that I'm yet to experience for myself. Oh my goodness. Steamed plantain. I am due for plantain restock. One of my favorite foods to eat. Thank you so much. I am so glad you feel that these are good ideas. So happy. Okay. And I'm making sure that you're getting those protein in um, steamed plantain with roasted. Oh, Genevieve, how do you feel about a Thursday or Friday for? Hmm, do you like eating breakfast food for dinner? Oh, Maya said these are very good ideas. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I like food anytime. Me too. Me too. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, if that's the case and you don't mind, how about since you tend to have, you don't have breakfast, you have lunch instead? I'm thinking a really nice mile high. You can have protein pancakes for lunch, and you can have it with maybe if you have leftover hummus, or you can turn your roasted peppers. If you don't want to use the hummus, you can use the roasted pepper and turn it into a spread for your pancakes. Now, some people do not like to combine the savory with the sweet, and that's totally fine. If that sounds totally off to you, we can do something else. But if that's something you're open to, I'll write that down. Or you can just have it. Um, let me. Okay, let me see. That sounds good. Okay, cool. So we'll do protein pancakes for Thursday, and I know you have to leave at 5:50, so we'll use another 5 minutes here. So protein pancakes. Okay. With fresh fruit, since we didn't include those fruits in there since Tuesday. All right, protein pancakes with fruit for lunch. And then dinner, I'm thinking you had soup on Tuesday, the bean and vegetable soup, right? So I'm thinking, what if you have like a chickpea and kale curry for dinner on Thursday that you can repeat for lunch on Saturday? How does that sound? Okay. You make my job so easy. I appreciate you. Thank you. So you can have this chickpea and kale curry. And since, ooh, instead of rice, you can have it with buckwheat. Buckwheat is gluten free and it is, you're welcome. And it is definitely more nutritious than rice. So buckwheat with your curry, and then you can have the curry with maybe pita bread for lunch on Saturday. Fantastic. Okay, cool. I'm glad this is working out because like our communication system here. So I really appreciate your how do I say it? Your communication. With buckwheat. Cool. And then let's see. Protein pancakes for dinner on Friday? Because you might still have some remaining. Okay, cool. Cool. Almost done. Let's see. For lunch, so dinner on Friday will be protein pancakes with fruit. And let's see. For lunch on Saturday would be chickpea and kale curry with pita bread. All right. And then for dinner, let's add in your quinoa. We've still not added it in. So your quinoa, let's add in a quinoa bowl for you. What would it include? let's say for lunch, you can have quinoa with falafel. And since you love your hummus, I think you might still have some hummus remaining. You can use quinoa with falafel, hummus, and any remaining roasted veggies. Leftover roasted veggies. And if you love it so much, you can repeat that on fantastic Saturday for dinner. Or you can even have that buckwheat in case you want to add more to this um bowl. Let's see. It's now, yep, we got 7 minutes to spare. But I'm all done. Just gonna get you okay before taking a shot of it to send it to you via email after the live session. Let me send my email right now. CreativePhoebe1 gmail.com. Okay. Send you an email so you can email me and I'll send this to you. Let me write your name down. Genevieve EVIEVE. TikTok, I hope you're loving this session. From YouTube. Okay, and today is November 18th. Cool. How does that look? You got a full meal plan for the week. Who is next? You're so welcome, Genevieve. I'm going to take a snapshot of this and then I'll email it to you as soon as you send me your email. All right, I have it in the chat. So there it is, guys. This is what a full meal plan can look like. All right, and I'm excited to do the next one. Mai, oh, okay, we can get you next. However, before getting to you, I know Ella had mentioned that she would love to meal planner, and I saw that in the beginning. Ella, are you in the chat? If you're not in the chat, no worries. If you're in the Ella is in the chat. All right, cool. After Ella, we'll get to Mai, and then let me write down Mai. All right, cool. So we've got Genevieve. Nice. So we've got Genevieve, Ella, and Mai. The three ladies we're getting to today. Cool. Done with Genevieve. We're about to be with Ella. Before that, let me take a screenshot of this meal planner. How do I do this? How do I do this, Lord? How? Oh, wait, I have my camera. What? Let me use my camera. Okay. Because my phone is attached to TikTok. And if I have to do... Hey, Ella. All right. I'm going to get to you right after taking a screenshot of Genevieve's meal planner. Okay? Because I need to use the dry erase. But bye, Genevieve. So nice hanging out with you. I'll send this to you very soon after the live chat. Okay? So let me take a screenshot of this before getting to the next one. Okay. Fantastic. There it is, y'all. Can you guys see it on YouTube? Maybe too bright. All right. Saved. And I'll get it to her after. Guys, I need a water break. Okay, let me get a water break. Clean the board and get to Ella. Okay, Ella, in the meantime, as I'm doing a water break, I need you to answer a few questions that I asked Genevieve earlier on. Let me see if I can find those answers. You know what? I want you to answer a few questions and then we'll start your session in about 3 minutes. And then time it. If it goes a little over 30, that's fine. No worries. How often do Hello, TikTok. Welcome. How are you guys feeling? Did you love that session? We're about to get to the next person here on YouTube. If you guys want a chance to get your own custom meal planner, let me know in the chat. Save this live. Can you save it? I still need to figure out live sessions on TikTok. All of this is so new to me. But yeah, let me know. And then we can get you at some point another time. Also, those watching on YouTube, if you could please share this live session with 5 women that want to see you win, I would really appreciate it, because sometimes we don't even know people need this to help them free some time in their lives. And just by you making that move to help really would mean the world to them. So thank you so much in advance. Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right, look like. What else? What else? Oh, okay. So I did add it. Oh, okay. You already included all of that. Thank you so much. I didn't even see that. Okay. So no dairy, no red meat, no gluten. You have fibroids. I'm so sorry to hear that. And I appreciate your vulnerability and your transparency, because I know that can be very hard for a lot of women to talk about that may be experiencing it. Intermittent fast. So your first meal is usually around 11 a.m. Cutoff time 11 p.m. Dinner, you have dinner before 6. Okay. You cook most of the time. Your meal plan, you usually cook twice a week. All right, cool. I said I needed a water break and I didn't even drink water. All right, I'm gonna get to you very soon. Cool. Okay. All right, guys, let me get some. You love lentils and chickpeas. Fantastic. Let me get some rubbing alcohol to clean this board so it's nice and clean for Ella. I'm back. Um, you lean more into plant-based. Okay. So when you say you lean more into plant-based, are you like no? Oh, nice. Jump rope twice a week. Fantastic. I also just started jump rope. Look at that. I love it. Um, when you say you lean to more plant-based, do you want this meal planner to be all plant-based, or would you appreciate some animal products, maybe like um eggs in the morning, or do you skip breakfast? Wait. Oh wait, okay. So you say you start around 11 a.m. So that means you maybe have like 3 meals a day. Okay. I'm gonna include some teas in your meal planner to help with your sleep. And being that you also don't eat past 5, that also I'm hoping will help in the long term for you to sleep well. Also making sure that you don't eat foods that can cause indigestion. So making sure that you soak your grains like lentils, chickpeas especially, with baking soda, so it doesn't cause you any issues. Okay, cool. I think this is good. All right. So let's see. Sunday. It's a beautiful day on Sunday, and Ella wakes up and it's like, wow, I'm in the mood for X. Do you have like some things that you like to eat specifically during the week? Some things that you want to keep for the weekends? Are you also more like go to a restaurant kind of thing on the weekend, or turn your leftovers into something new for the weekend? Okay, organic eggs is fantastic. I'm gonna start off by putting some things in place. All right, so I'll say your session starts in a minute, and then we'll give you 30 minutes from there. Um, okay, eggs. I'm thinking stir fries will be good. Okay, let me write it down for Ella. Always cook at home. I love that. I am a big snacker. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I love to cook. Sometimes when I'm out and about and I don't take food with me, I go to the store and I get myself a snack. It could be potato chips by Boulders here in the US. It could be tortilla chips by Siete. Oh my goodness, they're products at cassava base, and I'm like, oh my god, but it's good, it's good. And I love to snack. I don't share a lot of that online. I don't. Do you guys want to see that? Okay, let's see. So always cooks at home. That's good. At least you know what's going in your body, because that's important. Oh, you love bread? Me too. Okay. Show us everything. Okay. Always. What else? I'm gonna include some teas for you, like I said. So you have a pretty active week. Okay, active week. All of that good stuff. Okay, so I'm thinking protein bread. I feel like in the, let's say, Sunday morning, the day before Monday. Thank you for sharing that I should suck my chickpea. Yes, it would really help for me from experience. I noticed that cooking with I love tea too. I do have a few teas that I've been experimenting with, and oh my goodness, love it, love it. Um, yes, cooking with tomatoes, cooking with certain legumes. Um, it really helps. Because indigestion is not good for, especially at night. It can really just not help your mood. So I'm thinking Sunday, you have bread bacon in the morning before you have your breakfast at 11 a.m. That way you can have a nice sandwich on Sunday morning. How does that sound? So baked bread. TikTok, I hope you're loving these sessions. I see a lot of people joining and some people are like, what's going on here? I'm gonna have to figure out how to like add certain things on TikTok for y'all to understand because I'm trying to understand. Okay, let's get on with it. So baked bread for Ella. Okay. So baked. So also before I start this, Ella, are you a 2 or 3 meals a day kind of person? Just so I can structure this well for you. Okay, 2 meals a day? Perfect. So I'll make it a lunch and dinner kind of thing. And then we'll go from there. So for lunch, I'm thinking a nice egg and an avocado sandwich. I know that sounds that's okay. Okay. We will go there since it sounds perfect to you. Egg and avocado sandwich. How many times can you see yourself having an egg sandwich in the week so that aside from Sunday, I can put it in other days so it's easy to have it on the list? Egg and avocado sandwich. Okay. 3 times? All right, cool. So I'm going to add that to, let's say, Sunday, Tuesday, Friday. Okay. So, cool. Egg and avocado sandwich, Sunday, Tuesday, Friday. Sunday for dinner. You said you love chickpeas. You love protein bread and wraps. Okay, how about we give you a wrap? No, 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 wait. You had a sandwich. Maybe a wrap on Monday for lunch. I'm thinking, what is a good wrap for you? Hmm. You love eggs, organic. Sleep is important. You have a pretty active life. Um, Cooked twice a week. There's something else you mentioned. Okay, cool. All right, sounds good. So for dinner, I'm thinking, let's see. Wait, did you say no meat at all? Let's see. You love eggs, trying to go organic. You often do like, oh wait, plant-based, no dairy, no red meat, no gluten. All right, cool. That's fine. So for dinner, I'm thinking, do you eat fish, Ella? Because we can add in some. Okay, do you consider fish red meat? Okay, you love fish. Okay, cool. So, to be quite honest with you guys, I'm not really um let me do a quick research. That will not take away from your time. I just want to do a quick research on health foods that help health foods that help um women with fibroids, because I don't know everything and I just want to be extremely intentional with this. So it says drinking green tea, just it's as a result of inflammation. So zinc is good, B vitamins, magnesium. Also, lots of cruciferous vegetables would help. So, in that case, oh, you also need iron rich foods. All right, cool. Okay, cool. Very nice. We're going to give you a vitamin C rich drink that you can have with your iron rich foods in the evening or in the morning so that it can really help ease things for you when you go to bed in the evening. So, whatever, if you're eating the iron rich food, which is like typically all, most of your meals should have iron. You love beets, fantastic. So we can do a roasted baked baked salmon with a roasted beet and broccoli salad. How does that sound? And you can have that 2 to 3 times a week in very just different ways without it looking monotonous. How does that sound? Okay, you are welcome. Roasted beet. Did I say roasted beet and kale? Oh, roasted beet and broccoli salad. Fantastic. So, like your egg and avocado sandwich, would you like to repeat this meal like on Tuesday and Friday? Just like for the egg and avocado sandwich? Since you like to cook twice a week and all right, did you say twice a week? Yeah, walking twice a week. 2 meals, 3 times. Okay, cool. Sounds good? Fantastic. Okay, cool. We'll repeat Sunday meals on Tuesday and Friday. On Monday, I'm thinking start off with a really good porridge. Porridge I would like to recommend would be, do you like porridges or do you prefer chia pudding? A porridge? Okay. So I'm not sure. Let me see. So there's oatmeal porridge, there's plantain porridge, there's teff porridge, there's amaranth porridge. I think you would love that. Oh, Joaquina, what does that mean? Let me put an amaranth porridge for you, Ella. I think with your vitamin C rich drink because amaranth is very high in iron. It's also good with protein um, levels. And I'm going to add in vitamin C rich drink. And you know what? Since I'm going to send this to you, I will send you my favorite vitamin C rich drink. It's a red pepper drink with ginger and key limes. And because sweet bell peppers have a higher vitamin C content compared to oranges, which makes it so good for you, your skin, your well being. So, amaranth porridge, I'll have it right in there for you. Yes, you don't do dairy, but you can also have like a coconut yogurt. Or maybe if you don't do coconut yogurt, you can have a pumpkin milk that you can add to it, which is also high in zinc. And what else is it high in? Why am I skipping on the vitamin? It's also high in iron as well. So let's say pumpkin milk. Okay, cool. Or pumpkin seed butter, whichever you prefer. Pumpkin milk. Okay, cool. For dinner, I'm thinking, what if you have uh, a soup or a curry? Because we got this going right now. Okay. So we've got your egg and avocado sandwich up here and your salmon up here. Or you said the coconut? Yes. That is my favorite. I'm adding it to your 30-day meal planner, which I'll be sharing more about this week because I'm releasing it this week. That way you guys are able to have 4 weeks plus 2 days, weeks worth of meals, grocery list, meal prep checklist, so many, and even a glow up tracker. Okay. So we have amaranth porridge for you on Monday. TikTok. I hope y'all are able to see this without any issues. So we have your amaranth porridge for breakfast on for lunch. And then for dinner, I'm thinking a soup or curry. Soups? Okay, cool. Let's see. What kind of soup would you like? Are you more like a smooth soup or chunky soup? Let me see what soups I have on my channel. Uh-uh. Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh, how about, oh my goodness. Okay, cool. Soups. Okra soup or red lentil peanut butter soup? Because both of them are chunky. I think you would like the red lentil and peanut butter soup. It's so good. Oh, so good. Oh my goodness. I should make some. If you don't like peanut butter, you can replace it with cashew butter. You can. Okay. Yes. Both of them. If you don't add in the red lentils in the soup, you can add in fish. Red lentil soup. All right, cool. I'll give you red lentil soup. So let's do the red, and that's something you can have with quinoa, you can have with buckwheat, you can have it with steamed plantains, whether they are on the green side or just right. So I'll leave that option to you. All right. So I think we've got a rhythm going here. Figuring out those first 2 days really help. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Um, or plantains or quinoa. Figuring out these first 2 days really helps to create a good rhythm for the week ahead. It also helps to know, okay, what are those like big meals that you need to plan for? What are those big meals you need to plan for, and how are you going to be able to eat them in unique ways throughout the week without you feeling bored? All right. So for lunch, I'm going to give you what you have on Sunday. You like steamed plantains? Awesome. I already included it in here for you. We'll have the egg and avocado sandwich. And then dinner would be the baked salmon with roasted beet and broccoli salad. And then what you have on Monday, you can have on Wednesday, and it's the amaranth, unless you want something different. Also, um, let's see. With vitamin C. Cool, cool, cool. We're almost done with Ella's meal planner. All right. Meal plan for iron. Nice. Let's see. Red lentil. In place of salmon, can I do? Yes, absolutely. And you mean salmon for the week, like you want to replace your salmon for the week. If you want to do that, I'll just replace it right now. Okay. Mackerel is amazing. I love mackerel too. I've not heard of snook. Hmm. Never heard of that fish before. Okay, so I'll replace the salmon for you. Okay, let me do that right now before. So now, while I'm doing that, we've got Thursday and Saturday left. Let me know what you'll be in the mood for Thursday and Saturday so I can include it in there for you. All right. It could be whatever you feel like makes you feel your best. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to look it up. Never heard of that fish before. Very nice. So let's see, mackerel. I love adding mackerel, especially smoked mackerel, to my okra soup. So I'm so glad you brought that up. Sweet potatoes. Okay, how would you like your sweet potatoes? Um, would you like them baked so you can have with a side of veggies? Would you like a sweet potato stew, a sweet potato curry? You tell me. Okay. So we've got, I think, what if you had your red lentil and peanut butter soup with plantains or quinoa for lunch on Saturday? Because I feel like there'll be a good amount left. And then we can, if you have remaining baked mackerel, since you're having that on Sunday and Tuesday, awesome. So we can have a sweet potato curry for Thursday evening or lunch, whichever you prefer, with a nice side of steamed millets. Is that something you'd be interested in? Or we can use some of your baked sweet potatoes um, to pair with your with chunks. We can break your baked mackerel into chunks and have a nice side of sweet potatoes, right? Have a nice side of sweet potatoes, and if you have like remaining quinoa or buckwheat, you can turn that into a nice stir fry. I'm thinking about different ways that this can work out for you. Let's see. Which of the ideas that I mentioned you love? Because I know I said a lot there. All right, let me do something here. I want to copy this link to TikTok so that you guys will be able to, let's see, and then I will. Okay, so here's the idea I'm gonna go with. For lunch, the sweet potatoes. Okay, cool. So we'll say you can have sweet potato curry And guys, I'm just throwing ideas out here because this is actually like it's like I was thinking, I'm like, this would sound good for this person. This is what they like. So I'm just like, if it works out, I would love to know to help other people know that this can actually work for them. Because personalized meal planners are where it's at. If it doesn't work for you, then you will not be able to experience what you need to experience from it, which helps to have a more fulfilling life, right? So, yes, I would definitely appreciate some testimonials if your meal planner works for you. And if it doesn't, let me know as well. So I'm thinking a sweet potato curry with some steamed buckwheat, plantains, whatever you want in there. I'm just gonna add in steamed buckwheat in here because we can do something really cool with the buckwheat on Saturday. Excuse me. And I'm thinking, um, for dinner on Thursday, how about so you have red lentil and peanut butter soup on Wednesday. Would you mind repeating that on Thursday for dinner, or would you prefer something different? Oops, sorry. Hey TikTok, how are you guys feeling about this? Let me know what you're loving about this live session, all about creating custom meal planners for the ladies so that they can enjoy foods that love them back. That's what the goal is. Ella, how do you feel about that? We're almost done with your meal planner. We'll be repeating the Tuesday one on Friday and then have the Saturday in and then go from there. You love repeats? All right, let's do it. Okay, so let's have the red lentil and peanut butter soup. Peanut butter soup with plantains or quinoa. Okay, and then for breakfast, for lunch on Friday, can we have fruits too? Absolutely. So what I do is you choose your fruit of the week. Depending on what part of the world you're in. So I've included a vitamin C rich drink for you in here, and I'll be sharing with you my bell pepper bell pepper juice, which is high in vitamin C. Now I can't measure the amount of vitamin C in it, but I make it often. Like I have 2 bags of red bell peppers in my fridge right now that I need to juice. Here is what I'm. Oh my gosh, yes! This reminds me of when I was in the Gambia. Literally around this time is watermelon. Okay? And I just had my first set of yellow watermelon. Ah! You got mangoes too? Lord, help me. What? I'm envious right now. But you know what? I also celebrate the fact that you got all of that. Yes, yes, yes. Any fruit. I highly suggest your pineapple will definitely help with vitamin C, especially with your iron-rich foods, as like to help ease the fibroids, the pains that you're experiencing. My prayer for you is that it will literally just dissolve. It will just dissolve out of your body. Because I've heard a few success stories of where the fibroids they just They just left and they didn't need surgery. I can send you that success story in the email chat. So if you can email me, so I have your email, so I can send you this meal planner. I can send you that success story too. Yes. So yes, plant watermelon for sure. Let me write it down somewhere. Watermelon. Oh yeah. Let me see. I'll do it after. I'll do it after. Watermelon is good. Pineapple is good. Um, all of them. You can have your fruits. What else? Let's add in the egg. I'm almost done with your session. I should be done with it in about 3 minutes or so. Yes, you are welcome, Ella. You are welcome. That is my prayer for you. That is my prayer for you. I'm adding in fresh fruits at the very top. Yes, like I still believe that God is in the healing business, and we all need to believe for each other so that the person that needs the breakthrough can experience it like this. Because we need it, okay? So I'm rooting for you, girl. I am. So let's get you that sandwich for Friday lunch. I added your baked bread and fresh fruit at the top for you right here. So whatever that would be for you, however you're feeling, but I highly suggest your watermelon. Taking in that watermelon and washing, just like literally just bathing your insides with watermelon, it's going to help. If you have access to the yellow watermelon, I heard that it's actually more um I don't want to say more effective, but I've heard one person saying it's better for detox, and I feel like your body would really need that. Yes, he's still in the business of healing. And Ella, I'm gonna also suggest that you sleep well because it would really help with your healing process. Guys, I'm not a doctor. I'm not, but I am a former biology student. Yes, I went to school for biology and I studied so many things about the body and anatomy and physiology and what the brain does and how your food goes in here and goes there. And guess what? I wasn't paying attention because I just wanted to do art, which is why I have a camera and I'm here just shooting food and sharing it with the world. And then I look around, I'm like, I feel like women need more of this information in a more granular format. So, which is why I'm so passionate about helping women live the life of their dreams by eating foods that love them back. All that good stuff. All right. So there's that. There's that. So let's finish this dinner for her and get on to Mai. Mai, if you're still in the chat, you are next. Let me know. Okay, so for dinner on Friday, I'm thinking, how about a buckwheat and mackerel stir fry with a side salad? Just to switch things up. Really nice. Oh, I'm so sorry about the nightmares. Jeez, I'm so sorry about that. And then on Saturday, you can have your sweet potato curry. Okay. With sweet potato curry with maybe millet and a side salad. Yes, a salad would be perfect, fantastic. And then for dinner on Saturday, I'm thinking, what if you had arugula? Um, if you like arugula and it works well for your body, absolutely. Again, like make sure you also like if you're talking to a nutritionist or talking to a doctor to help you know which foods to avoid and which not. I can do my research, but I also just want to put a disclaimer out there that I'm not a doctor. And some things may sound good to add, but I don't want them to be causing more harm than good to you. So I personally get nauseous when I eat arugula, but if you feel like it works well for your body and works well for you, feel free to add it in. In fact, let me add in arugula for you in here as a good reference. And then dinner for Saturday. I know you said you don't mind repeating. How many times has this repeated itself? 3 times, I think. Let's see. Okay. Dinner, I'm thinking. What do you think about dinner for Saturday? We're almost done. Meal plan is almost done. Got one more space left for that. I'm trying to think what that could be. Ooh, what about a fruit salad on the side? Because yes, you'll have a side salad around like 11 a.m. and then you eat dinner before 6, right? So I'm thinking if you have a fruit salad, like a nice celebration for the week that you've already accomplished, okay, you can have a fruit salad and you can have a wrap. Whatever wrap it is, maybe you have some remaining mackerel. You can add it in there. If you have salad from the if you have some plantains that you want to add in there, you can add it in there. So I'm going to say a fruit salad with a wrap. What wrap could this be? It could be let's see. In a wrap. Okay, good. Let's say a veggie wrap. Veggie and hummus wrap. Did you say you like hummus? Let's see. Fruit salad sounds good. I'm glad you like that. Fruit salad is always fantastic. That way you're able to get different nutrients from different fruits at the same time, and they're working all out in your favor. Fruit salad and a veggie wrap. If you like hummus, you can just add it in there. Let me add your name to this. Okay, awesome. Let me add in the red peppers in there. because you might have some remaining red peppers from the juice. Okay, let me write your name. And then we're gonna get to the next person. Who wants to be next? Maya, if you're still in the chat, I am excited to create a meal planner for you. If you're not, maybe another time, and that's fine. Yes. So let's see, what did I write in this one? I have from YouTube and then the date. Okay. And then today is November. You are so welcome, Ella. I really hope this works out for you. I will definitely be in communication with you as well as Genevieve and the third lady that I'll be creating a meal planner for today, making sure that you guys are having a good experience with it. And then if you go from there. So there's Ella's meal planner. Guys, it does take a while to create, but it doesn't have to take forever. When you do something like this, it means, so what, today's Tuesday, right? If you take like 30 minutes like we're doing right now to create a meal planner like this, that means shopping on Friday or Saturday is a breeze. You already know exactly what you're going to be having the week. The upcoming week. I need a nap. That's what I need right now. Nap. But I love doing this. This is a game changer. If you guys want to see my meal planner, let me know. I'd love to share it. In fact, I want to start showing, here's my meal planner, here are the meals I made. Would you guys like to see that? Let me know. Here's my meal planner, here are the meals I made. That way you're like, this is realistic. It is realistic. So Ella, I'm going to take a picture of this so I can send it to you. And make sure you send me an email so that I'm able to make sure you send me an email so I'm able to send this to you. And it's gonna be so amazing. All right, picture taken. Let me take that again. Okay, cool. Very nice. Look at that. I'm not sure you guys can see that. So I'll be sending that to Ella. And sometime today after this live session. So there it is. Who's next? TikTok? YouTube? Who's next? Ella, it was so nice working with you today. I really appreciate you. Same with Genevieve. It was so nice working with you guys today. Thank you for trusting me to create a meal planner for you. That means a lot. It means a lot. Thank you. All right. So I'll be sending this to Ella very soon today after this live chat. Who's next? TikTok, any of you ladies ready to get your meal planners ready just like this? Okay. Just like this. You tell me what you want. You tell me what your situation is, what you want to accomplish, what your goals are, and then make sure that the meal planner mirrors that. So let's do it. If no one wants to go next, no worries. We'll just end the chat early and we'll do this another time. In fact, we'll do this tomorrow. Another chat tomorrow. Sounds good? Okay. All right. I think that's it for today. I'll give this another 5 minutes and see who else. Let me see if there's anyone that has been commenting on TikTok. Hello. Who else has been commenting on TikTok that I have not gotten to yet? Hello to everybody. Okay. Huh. Very, very nice. All right. I guess I didn't get any outstanding messages on TikTok. Not Facebook. YouTube. Anyone on YouTube, anyone on TikTok that would love a meal planner? I'm gonna open this up for another few minutes. Just another few minutes. And then go from there. Hello, hello. It's your favorite meal planner strategist. Let me know if you'd like a meal planner. I'm serving the ladies with meal planners today. Let me know and I'll create one just for you. Okay. Also, let me know what kind of meals you'd like to see on my channel. I've been sharing so many different ones, and I'm like, which ones are you guys loving the most? Hmm? All right. It was nice hanging out with all of you today. All right. We will chat again tomorrow for another live session of creating custom meal planners. All right. Meal planners just like this. And you'll be the next to have your custom 7-day meal planner. All right. So be sure to subscribe. Follow me on TikTok, subscribe on YouTube, share my channel with loved ones. Only people that want to see you win. Share it with them so we can all hang out together and spend some time creating our own meal planners. If I'm not able to get to you, you can also have your calendar on the side and get your meal planner, or you can head over to my website. I tagged it here on hold on. Let's see. I tagged it here on YouTube. Let me see if I can tag it on. How do I do this? Anyways, guys, I need to figure out TikTok. On that note, it was nice hanging out with you all. Take care. Later.